At what point did this become the universal symbol for a barber?
Mr. Green.
Hello again, Sheriff.
Got a minute?
Yeah?
Did you happen to visit this barber shop earlier this evening?
I did, yes.
Really? Your hair doesn't look any different from when I saw you earlier.
Yeah, I didn't have any money, so no haircut for me.
While you were here, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, why? What happened?
Something out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's not good.
It usually isn't, no. Listen, if you happen to recall anything that might be of use to me, you let me know.
Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Green, you take care.
Continuing to talk to him is a very, very bad idea. Old Mariner Cigar Store. Well, I know where to go if I end up needing a cantaloupe. Lovely evening.
Peaceful, too, for now.
Expecting a war later?
Expecting anything. Colin Faraday, Neighborhood Watch.
Harvey Green. Books. What does the Neighborhood watch out for?
Suspicious activity, along with suspicious inactivity.
Wait, so how much activity isn't suspicious?
Why do you ask? Seems suspicious.
How many people are in the watch?
5, if you count my wife.
And?
And my 8-month-old son. And my dog.
Uh-huh. Does the Neighborhood Watch work with the police?
The police? Please, you think the sheriff keeps the peace around here?
Yes.
The safety of the public is best secured by the public itself. More specifically, by me, Colin Faraday.
Quite the radio you have back there.
Appreciate it.
Isn't the roof antenna a bit overkill?
Absolutely not. It's for the watch, used only in the most dire of emergencies, tuned to our secure frequency.
Oh, which frequency's that?
Did you miss the secure part, compadre? Stay frosty.
I can't see which frequency it's set to from back here. That thing could probably pick up signals from space. I'm no expert, but they look nice enough. I guess something's finishing up in there. Can't deny the guy makes a lot of pots. It's full of small clay discs.
Hello, friend. You seek to reshape the earth.
Oh, I've never really worked with clay.
Who said anything about clay?
Did you make everything in here?
A few are by students, but for the most part, yes.
Impressive work.
The wheel does the work. We simply leave an impression as it turns.
But don't you turn the Forget it. Are you done for the day?
I am not, but at this moment, I am a potter with no clay. Hardly a potter at all, really.
Can you get more?
I can, but the absence of a certain leg makes it a challenge.
Right.
Left, actually.
That's a lot of little clay discs.
They're gambling chips, friend, for the casino.
You make all of the casino's chips?
I always have and I always will, until one of us is not here. You have clay for me.
Good guess.
Something like that. In return, you take any item in the shop.
Even one of those chips?
You will use it to defraud the casino.
Oh, no, I have a wobbly table. I'll slide it under a leg.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with wobbly legs. You help yourself. They aren't painted anyway. The casino paints the chips after I make them.
Thanks for this.
Thank you for my clay. I thank you again for my clay.
Little Italy pizza and Italian cuisine. Can't go wrong with pizza. I have the strangest feeling these guys are brothers. Piping hot and ready to go. That guy sure has strong opinions about something.
If you're here for dinner, pick a table.
I'm not hungry.
What are you, the health inspector then? We're closed.
What's your problem with the health inspector?
Those government jamokes will find any excuse to shut down an honest local business. I bust my ass night after night slinging pizzas, and they expect me to find time for federally mandated sanitation guidelines. God forbid there's one measly rat in your side salad. Pick it out.
Where did you learn to make pizza?
Ever hear of a little place called Naples?
Yeah.
Well, so had the author of a cookbook I found in the sewer.
You're getting pretty good air on those dough tosses.
Please, this is rookie stuff. Check this out.
Dang!
Best part of the job right there.
Could you toss that dough again?
Oh, you mean like this? 2 points! We done here?
People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. The pizza chef's working right below here. Time to go fishing.
Don't eat the breadsticks, they're for decoration.
Could you toss that dough again?
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what, screw this, I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house down.
Piping hot and ready to go. I feel bad. I stole his dough and now I don't even want it. I feel bad. He seriously overworked that dough. It's good for nothing. Piping hot and ready to go. The most exquisite pizza. Bold claim. Doubt they could back it up. I think I hear something rustling around up there.
Get it off! Get it off! Ah!
I'll admit, that one's on me.
Well, hello there, sir. Welcome. I'm Judy.
Thanks, I'm Harvey.
What brings you to our little refuge from everyday life?
What's that you're working on?
Oh, this? It's called a bonsai. You prune it so it grows just the way you want. I like to think this little guy appreciates that someone's in charge of all the important decisions.
Why the gas mask? Plants don't seem that dangerous.
Oh, the plants aren't, but the pesticides can be. You don't want to breathe in any of those, no, sir.
Mind if I borrow the mask for a little while?
Oh, I wish you could, Harvey. But only club members can use it. Them's the rules.
Do you know a woman in town named Lena?
Oh, Lena? I know who she is. We aren't close, though. Different circles. She always looks a little sad. You know, maybe I should bring her some flowers sometime. Bye, Harvey. Oh, that equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear.
Constance DeWitt. You are?
Harvey, Green.
You here to compete, or just looking around?
What kind of competition are we talking about?
Floral arrangements, the pinnacle of natural elegance and beauty.
Lovely. Is there a prize?
Membership in the highly selective Villa Ventana Floricultural Guild.
What's that?
It's this, genius. You're standing in it.
Oh, neat. How do I sign up for the competition?
You sure you're up for it?
Why wouldn't I be?
You need to arrange flowers. By the looks of it, you can't even arrange your shirt.
That's a totally different skill set.
Whatever you say. If you're serious, put together an entry and place it on the table over there.
From where I'm standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
Must be those damn display lamps. There. Happy?
Two nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third.
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle!
Oh yeah, sorry. remnants of a meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana. Remnants of another meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana. The astrolabe was used for centuries to identify stars and planets in the night sky. They're painted with an impressive amount of detail.
Thank you. I find myself with an impressive amount of free time.
The armillary sphere was used to model the movement of the heavens relative to Earth. Complicated astronomy gadgets. I probably shouldn't touch anything.
That's correct. Welcome, fellow galactic traveler.
Hi. Why are you calling me a galactic traveler?
Why, because you are. All of us are. Hurtling audaciously through the Milky Way aboard our great spherical vessel.
I feel pretty stationary.
An illusion. The speeds of Earth's orbit and rotation hold so miraculously constant that we feel nothing. Well, just have a look around. I'm sure you'll pick up a factoid or two.
Why does this town have an observatory?
Villa Ventana's high hilltops make it stellar for stellar observation. Regrettably, Villa Gaviota's substantially higher hilltops make it even more stellar. And it's 30 minutes up the road. All of which is to say, we don't get many visitors. So, welcome!
So is there a telescope I can look through?
Sadly, our research telescope is off-limits to guests. However, we have set up a spyglass at the rear window.
What's the difference between a spyglass and a telescope?
A spyglass is weaker, better suited for terrestrial observation of distant objects and landmarks. You'll find it provides a striking view of Ventana Peak.
I'm a little rusty on my planets. Could you refresh my memory?
Certainly. Over on the left there, you'll see the sun, which is our star. Then we have our 4 smaller planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, of course, and Mars. Then we have the much larger cohort of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Thank you. That brought it all rushing back.
Anytime.
Are you an astronomer?
Would you enjoy the hokey answer where I say that every human who looks up at the night sky is an astronomer?
Not really.
Then, yes, I am an astronomer.
So, anything new in space?
The community is abuzz with excitement over the recent discovery of a 9th supposed planet. Pluto, they're calling it.
What do you mean, supposed planet?
It feels hasty to classify it as such. If the reports are true, it's even smaller than the moon. The moon! Plus, now I'm stuck here painting a Pluto to add to our educational display.
If you don't think Pluto deserves to be in the planet display, don't add it.
But the larger community has reached consensus.
Is that what Copernicus said when he figured out the sun revolves around the Earth?
Earth around the sun.
Whatever.
The thing is, Copernicus was disputing a fundamental understanding of the cosmos. This is like arguing about whether a particular shirt is a small or a large.
Yes, but what happens when you wear a large shirt when you're supposed to wear a small?
Oh my god. You look ridiculous. You're right, I have to take a stand. Here, take my Pluto before I overthink this.
Yes, stay strong for science. Nobody would miss one old broken compass. There's plenty more in there, and I could see this being useful. Ventana Peak is known the world over for the unique rock formation at its summit, an arched opening that locals fittingly called the Window. Scholars continue to debate whether the window is the result of natural erosion or the deliberate work of an ancient civilization. It's bolted onto the base. I can't smuggle the whole thing out of here. It's bolted onto the base. Yep, that's a mountain. There's an interesting looking rock right at the top. Charming, in a complete catastrophe sort of way. A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
Compass? That ain't even close to a clock. Oh, when you look at the time, it's 1/4 south. See how stupid that sounds?
Still, I feel like a lot of the precision that goes into watch repair would...
Would nothing. My tools are calibrated for clockwork. End of story.
A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could...
Compass? That ain't even close to a... Oh, when you look at the time, it's... See how stupid...
Still,
Would nothing.
What if I bring you some working fuses? Would you fix my compass then?
Most days, I'd sooner keel over than even entertain the thought. But I do enjoy seeing more than 3 feet in front of my face. Fine. You get me fuses, I'll make an exception. One exception.
Those things look like they could suck the brain right out of your head. Pardon me, ladies. I dropped my wallet.
Klutz.
Not to be a broken record,
What is it now, sir?
there's an awful lot of hair on the floor. Is the hairdryer supposed to do that?
That's my hair! My beautiful hair is ruined!
Annette, I'm so sorry.
Well, that went better than the prank with the barber. There's a nearly empty bottle of nail polish here. She probably won't miss it. There are plenty of full ones. Ow! These hair dryers really are dangerous. I'm afraid to touch them with my bare hands. There's a lot of power running through there. Not too shabby. Looks real enough to me, anyway.
cashing in or out?
Cashing out.
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I think I have them in my pocket here somewhere.
I breathlessly await your producing them, sir.
I'm ready to cash out. Here are my chips. I mean, chip. Singular.
One moment. Your pittance, sir. Have a nice evening.
I'm ready for that tour if you are.
With money and everything?
For once, yes.
Hell yeah, brother! Let's inhale some fumes!
You think we can avoid at least some of the bumps?
You call those bumps? I'll show you bumps. Buckle up, amigo.
Buckle what up? There's no...
Here we are, Ventana Peak. Go check out the top.
You'll wait for me here, right?
You bet. I got loads of deep inward reflection to catch up on. Ready to head back?
I'm still looking around.
Take your time.
How did this hole get here? How did this hole get here? That's one powerful light. The compass is broken. It won't tell me anything unless I fix it.
Ready to head back?
Sure. Let's go.
Hop in.
That's a handsome vehicle.
Nearly as handsome as the driver.
Sorry, we're closed. Oh, she is definitely not sorry. This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field. I can barely see 3 feet ahead of me. If I'm going in there, I'll need some light. Welcome to Villa Window. I feel like a door would be more helpful. I won't get too far without a paddle. This should work as a paddle, at least well enough to get me to that lighthouse and back. Whoa! Hey! What was that? I can't see a thing down there. Better not be a whale. I'm not trying to get swallowed like Geppetto. Guess nobody's home. It's probably for heating. Something tells me I can't reach that. If anyone catches me back there, I'm dead. Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. What is this, a spittoon? I'm not looking any closer, just in case.
Oh, my head. Thanks for visiting, whoever you are.
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers.
Eh? Yeah.
What would that do?
Well?
Well, what?
You're the one who knocked, you tell me.
Are you the doctor?
No.
Can I see the doctor?
No.
Why not?
No more appointments today. Emergency care only.
How do you know this isn't an emergency?
You look okay to me, medically speaking.
What's an example of a medical emergency the doctor would treat right now?
You want an example, young man? An example? Fine. Earlier this evening, Dr. Morgan had to pronounce a poor man dead on arrival. Lost control of his car, crashed, and flew through the windshield. Fellow looked like a meat pretzel.
Oh no.
See, now that's an emergency. Well, that and the shroom gulpers.